Hello, Lady Keziah here. When you fall down today and die, you know everything you were part of will still continue. Let's have a conversation. Let's take a moment to face a hard but liberating truth. And that is, if you were to fall down and die, every system, every structure, every workplace, every routine you were part of would continue. Business as usual, as if you, my friend, never existed. Yes, people might cry. There might be a tribute. When you die, every contribution you've made, people remember, from the A to the Z's. And yet, whilst you are alive, these same people can disrespect and despise you. That is how it is. A moment of silence will be observed in your honor. Maybe even flowers and kind words. But the hard truth is this: life will go on without you. Your spouse and your children will survive without you. Your office would replace you. The group chats will keep buzzing. The meetings will go on. Deadlines will be met. And the world will keep spinning without skipping a beat. Now, this isn't meant to sound cruel. No, that's not in my nature. But after witnessing people dying 5 days straight in a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I have to bring this to your awareness. I hope these are things we all know. But many a time, you need somebody to continually hammer on this in your ears. So it'll be that wake-up call, the nudge you need. Because if the systems you give your energy to will carry on without you, then isn't it time you started living your life in a way that matters to you? Let me ask you, are you postponing your purpose because of fear? Are you silencing your dreams to maintain stability? Are you ignoring your passions just to meet expectations that wouldn't flinch if you disappeared? You weren't born to just exist, pay bills, please everyone, and die unnoticed. You were born to live, to make impact, to express, to explore, to create, to love, to serve in a way that feels aligned with your soul. Your spouse will replace you. Now people even remarry if it's not even a year. At most 2 years, they'll remarry and you are dead and gone. At the end of it all, what will truly matter is not your job title, not the applause, not the performance, but the life you actually lived, the inner fulfillment you experienced, the relationships you nurtured. You've been told that life is just you, your spouse, and your children. So you are not nurturing any meaningful relationships. Are you a happy soul? At the end of it all, what will truly matter is the purpose you pursued. So if the systems don't need you to keep going, then give your loyalty to something greater. Your assignment, your calling, your inner joy, your sense of meaning. Do you know your sense of meaning? It is okay to serve others. That's not what I'm saying. It's noble to contribute to the world. But when everybody sees you as successful and you don't have inner joy, what would that profit you? So it's good to contribute to the world, but never at the cost of abandoning yourself. You owe it to the breath you are giving to make your life count. Not just to others, but let your life matter to you. Living a meaningful life isn't about having it all figured out, nor is it about chasing perfection or applause. It's about living with intention, authenticity, and alignment with what truly matters to you, not to the world, not the society, not religion. So here is how one can begin to live a meaningful life. You can add more in the comment section so we all learn. Number one, know yourself. A meaningful life starts with self-awareness. Ask yourself, what do I value deeply? What makes me feel alive? What drains me versus what fulfills me? What kind of person do I want to become? When you live in alignment with your core values, not society's or religion's trends or other people's opinions, you begin to live your truth, not someone else's script. Number two, pursue purpose over performance. Purpose doesn't have to be grand or glamorous. Sometimes it is in the simple but sacred things. Raising kind children, writing words that heal, creating, teaching, building, serving, showing up every day with love and integrity. A meaningful life is not about impressing others, but about contributing in a way that feels right for your soul. Number three, be present where your feet are. We spend so much time either regretting the past or chasing the future that we forget life is happening now. You speak to people in their late 50s and early 60s, and all their focus is building beautiful mansions and houses for their spouses and children. And my question is, what life are you living today? Haven't you seen people who struggle to do all these things and they never even live to enjoy it? What about your life that is happening today? Meaning is often found in the moment. A deep conversation, a quiet sunset, a kind act, a small win. The more present you are, the more alive and connected you feel. Not anticipating a future, but living fully today. So when tomorrow comes, you would go into that future still living fully. Number four, invest in relationships that matter. If at this point in your life, you don't have people you call your own, then your life is hanging on a delicate balance. Some of you are in toxic marriages, relationships, and yet you put up the public appearances of having a successful marriage. And you know you can deceive everybody, but not your soul. And aside that, you don't have any other meaningful relationships. Depression will kill you. People matter more than things. Unfortunately, in this generation, we are using people to get things. Because everybody thinks they are smart. So they are with you because of what they will get, and they are with you because of what they can use you to do for them. We are not really enjoying humans. The people we claim to love, we are not enjoying them. People matter more than things. A meaningful life is often moving through conversations, deeper connections, being seen, heard, and loved. Being seen, heard, and loved, and giving that same gift to others. The people that when the whole world is against you, you can still go to naked and yet unashamed. When you're overwhelmed, you can pour out and they will listen to you without judging you. When they see you crying, they wipe your tears before asking you what happened. That is the meaningful kind of connection you need. Protect your peace by nurturing relationships that are mutual, honest, and life-giving. Let go of ones that constantly diminish you. The people that even the crumbs they throw at you would come with so much disrespect, and your soul is bleeding. No. Nurture meaningful relationships. And let go of the ones that are constantly diminishing you. Number 5, grow through pain. Don't get stuck in it. Meaning often grows from struggle. Meaning, many a time grows from struggle. Unfortunately, a lot of people are growing older without growing up. So we waste our pain. We don't grow through them. Don't waste your pain. Use it. Ask, what is this teaching me? How can I grow from this? Your scars can become symbols of survival, wisdom, and compassion for yourself and for others. You may not understand it today, but if only you grow through your pain, you'll be amazed how useful that will be to you in the near future. Number 6, be authentically you. As the Americans will say, live your life and let the chips fall where they may. Stop shrinking. Stop pretending. Stop apologizing for being too much or not enough. The most meaningful life is one where you show up fully as yourself without shame or disguise. Your authenticity is your power, and it gives others permission to do the same too. Number 7, live with legacy in mind. Ask yourself, if I died tomorrow, what will I regret not doing? What impact do I want to leave behind, no matter how small? Am I living or just existing? When you start living as if your time is limited, because it is, you start making choices that count. People you speak to, and the next morning, this night and the next morning, they are gone. And you think we'll be here forever? No. Our time is limited. So start living as if your time is limited. You start making choices that count. In summary, my dear one, a meaningful life is lived intentionally, fueled by purpose, grounded in presence, built on connection, refined through growth, and defined by authenticity. And at its core, it is not about being remembered by the whole world. It's about being at peace within yourself. Are you a happy soul? Do you have inner peace? Live fully, live freely, live truthfully. That is a meaningful life, because you don't have the luxury of time to just exist in this life. It is time to live. It's a truth many people avoid until life forces them to confront it, either through loss, disappointment, or moments of quiet desperation. Let me remind you that you don't have the luxury of time to just exist in this life. It is therefore time to live. Existing is going through the motions, waking up just to get by, busy, 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 busy. Some are so busy, and yet they are not even productive. Fitting into roles, meeting expectations, surviving routines, and all the while, something deep inside of us remains untouched. Our joy, our calling, our freedom, our truth. The clock is ticking, not in fear, but in fact. You are not promised forever. None of us is. And so the real tragedy to me is not death. It is never having truly lived. Never saying the words, never taking the leap, never writing that book, launching that dream, forgiving yourself, or walking away from what is killing your soul. You are not here just to exist. You are here to live fully, deeply, and truthfully. To live is to risk. To live is to grow. To live is to feel everything. Joy, pain, love, fear, and the rest. And still keep moving. In the comment section, don't wait for permission. Don't wait for perfect conditions, because there's nothing like perfect conditions. That perfect conditions might never come. The life you desire won't come from just existing. It comes from choosing to live it boldly, honestly, and now. Because you don't have the luxury of time to waste this life. It is time to live. In conclusion, I repeat, don't wait for a tragedy to remind you that time is short. Don't keep putting off what is supposed to be done today. Don't keep putting up with all the gibberishness that are draining your soul. Don't keep putting off the business you are supposed to start, your healing journey, the forgiveness, the love, the peace. Live now. Build a life that will still matter, even if the systems forget you. Because a meaningful life is not one that is remembered by many. It is one that is truly lived by you. A meaningful life is not one that is remembered by many. It is one that is truly lived by you. It is a reminder, or for you to remember, that significance isn't about fame, applause, or recognition. It is not about how many people know your name, but about how deeply and honestly you lived. How you lived your truth, how much peace, joy, growth, and authenticity you allowed yourself to experience. You could be unknown to the world, but still live a life of purpose that deeply touches the few who matter. The people around you. How does your life matter to them? Or even touching your own soul. How are you touching your own soul? Everybody sees you out there, and everybody wants from you. How are you touching your own soul? It is not about impressing the world. It's about expressing your true self, your truest and authentic self, living fully and authentically, taking away all the public facade and living a truest and authentic self of you. Deep conversation, right? Yeah. Until I come your way again in my next video, watch another video from my channel in the comment section. Get interactive and let me hear from you too. Much love and blessings.